Come on up, Jay. Hello, this is Dr. Boo Nygren, Navajo Nation president. We're here on the third day of the wool and mohair collection, where people spend a lot of money taking care of their sheep and shearing. It's a lot of work, but through this effort, for the very first time, we're collecting everything that we can so that our people are motivated to continue to take care of their sheep. And tomorrow we've extended it one additional day because I'm assuming we're going to collect anywhere between 100,000 to maybe 125,000 pounds of wool and mohair over the 4 days that we're going to be here. This is about our community, this is about our sheep herders and our people that own livestock. So again, God bless you and God bless all the people that have sheep out there.
What we want to do is, of course, improve the wool and mohair market on the Navajo Nation. We were able to partner with the Navajo Nation Department of Agriculture to create a wool and mohair buy program in 2024. We had nearly 600 producers take part in that particular program, collected over 100,000 pounds of wool and mohair, and purchased that through a partnership with USDA, purchasing at 40 cents a pound, and also Navajo Nation Department of Agriculture purchasing at 39 cents a pound. So that went back to the pockets of our producers. If you think about it, our saddle blankets are made of wool. We have Pendleton wool blankets, and then also insulation, erosion control, composting. So there's those marketing opportunities, and with that comes job opportunities. We can market those products nationwide, eventually worldwide, to make the Navajo brand known.
Thank you for bringing the wool today. This is our last day that we're trying to sell our wool, and we're looking forward to hopefully see you again next year. Thank you.
They get the wool in, get it weighed, the producer gets a weigh slip, he can turn it into the FSA office, take advantage of the government program through the Department of Agriculture, puts a little bit of money back in the producer's pocket. We get it moved to a warehouse that's got facilities to stockpile it and take the care of it that needs to take care of.
So yesterday, the highest one was $858 what we paid. We weighed 1,000 pounds. Yeah.
No, you say mine is good. Okay, I'll take it here.
It's fine wool, so you'll be good.
So I stay in line.
We do see value again in the wool that is produced. We see room for improvement. Number one is we have to improve our wool quality, such as shearing your sheep earlier so there's not so much grease in it, and then also keeping our wool clean.
If we look at the wool, the majority have a lot of lanolin oil. It's the yellow sticky oil in it, and that's a stressor caused by the extreme heat, and it causes a lower quality wool. To jump ahead of that, we would like our producers to start shearing early before the weather gets hot. If we could do that next year, that would be so much easier for us to find a buyer for the wool here. We as Navajos are a competitor in the national market. We just need to get our fleeces up there.
At one time, the Navajo mohair was the premium 12-month growth mohair in the world. And this is what it looked like after Noble Coleman. An amazing fiber, lustrous, strong, long, which is what you want in velvets.
You have a market for full-blooded churro wool, which is good. And some of the stuff that I've seen made out of that full-blooded churro is just fantastic stuff. But you have a lot of churro crosses here, and that's what we're sorting out. They're going to bale it up, and we're going to try to get a market for it or get a buyer interested in it. It's just going to take a little longer to get it sold. They're up there on the grading tables right now. They're sorting the fine and the medium out.
On this pile here, we have a lot of coarse wool. We have a group that deals with churro wool, and then also we are separating mohair.
I think this is a huge opportunity for the Navajo Nation to really think about other alternatives to marketing their products. Agriculture has been a way of how our families have sustained their lives over time. We can definitely latch onto a lot of these opportunities that exist today and make it definitely useful for not only our families, but for economic development moving forward.
My family and I do raise a flock of Navajo churro. The breed is coming down from my maternal grandparents. Since then, we've been breeding churro, and we have a pretty large herd, but the churro sheep means a lot to me and my family.
So I've done this since I was a kid. I learned the practices from my grandmother, and it's something I enjoy doing. This has been carried on from generation to generation, and we're teaching our nieces and nephews to continue the tradition of raising sheep and goats. Great to see a lot of shepherds and to see that there's still sheep out there on the reservation.
The wool market used to be really good. We used to sell like a bag of that. One bag would be about $200. Since then, it has just totally declined, and the wool market is literally next to nothing. One year, they completely just gave up buying Navajo churros, saying that it's not considered flying. So that really hit us hard because the cost of hay, feed, and gas was increasing, and the value of the Navajo churro sheep was declining.
As a friend said, you can't blame people for not wanting to work this hard, meaning the work that goes into raising the livestock. But I'm thankful that they're able to buy wool and mohair, something that we needed for the past couple of years. And thankful on behalf of my community members as well as all the shepherds throughout the reservation. We're able to have an outlet to bring the wool. Something that we need to work on is the quality of the wool.
Hopefully by the creation of a cooperative, the quality can be improved by ram exchanges and producer education, and hopefully get it back up to where it was 20 years ago.
Thank you for coming out here. This is the first of its kind. We're doing it for you guys.
Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job.
Okay.
Well, hey, thank you.
Thank you.
for coming out, man.
Yes, I'm gonna head back to the office, but I
Good luck.
appreciate you guys.
Good luck.
We'll see you, Hagone! Nice move.